Dyslexic Genius, video number 2 on the Edison Opera, and we got the motor board off the cabinet. What we did was he leaned it back, my sweet angel held the motor board, I undid it, and when the screws came loose, we both kind of just picked it up. I picked up the motor board, she set it aside, and then we set it up on 2 stands.
So we removed it from the cabinet.
We removed the motor board and the wood part from the cabinet. 2 things about now that we're really into this. Only an opera lift lever would be tiger stripe.
How about an Idealia?
Oh, an Idealia would be like this too. This is tiger stripe, and then the on-off switch is tiger striped. I mean, this, for $90, you were getting the machine from Edison. This is like the best Edison they built. You know, flywheel, flywheel. Now, to the problems. On this casting, you have 2 screws back here, where my two index fingers are pointing. You have 2 bearings. You have a bearing here, hardened steel, and you have a bearing here, hardened steel. And those stay in place. They don't spin. But now watch that bearing. This bearing has slipped or come undone somehow, which means when it was playing, it's grinding out a little bit of the material on the inside of this casting. So we have to be very careful in taking this apart. On these, we have little set screw here that you have to take off to loosen this. And then we will go just piece by piece. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to take off the oiling piece here. We know we have an oiling piece, and we're going to put this screw back in. And if you're taking an opera apart, when I took the first opera, our opera apart, I had no idea. And it took me a long time to fix. Now we can see the gear. And I think it's come unshucked somehow. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the governor out. We're going to take this screw out and this screw. Edison's always have adjustments, just like diamond discs. We have this screw here, which is an adjustment in and out for the governor. Take that one out. And on the trays, I compartmentize. I'll put like governor parts in this corner, little bits and pieces in this corner, like for the oiling tube. So I know that in this corner I have the governor screws and things. That way I'm staying in touch with everything. I have 2 adjustments on it. This little round thing.
Now, why did you put that one little screw back in, but you didn't put the other screws? Yeah, why did you put that one back, but not the governor screws back in?
I'm going to leave all this in place right now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's, see here, this has come unshucked. Okay, so what we're going to do, and then I'll come back to video number 3 on how we're going to remove this. I got to think about this. I don't want to screw this gear up or anything. And that's my tip for the day.